Prince is an artist that honestly is a massive blind spot for me. I'm a fan of quite a few of his songs, a handful I would say, maybe a little bit more. I have never really listened to his discography though as a whole. I remember I bought his Greatest Hits album. I don't remember what it was called, but it was a massive album. I listened to all those songs, and I remember at the time, this was like 5, 6, 7 years ago at this point, I liked quite a bit of them, but it was that thing where later I realized I was like, I probably shouldn't have bought this. It was at a time where I was collecting CDs, and I realized I was like, I shouldn't be collecting the greatest hits records of artists. It's not really capturing, it's not really collecting the actual repertoire of their music, and it's not really listening to the breadth of their music. It's just listening to a very focused set of songs that are specifically designed to be very listenable and well-liked, and they're the most critically acclaimed, commercially acclaimed, that sort of thing, right? And trust me, I didn't do that. I didn't do that for every single artist. I did that for a few, very few artists, and Prince was one of them. And so I kind of regret that now. I wish I would have listened to his discography more fully, like I did with Pink Floyd one time, and that was a massive disappointment, but maybe that's another video. But Prince is a massive blind spot for me, and it feels kind of weird to say that considering I'm a pop guy, and I love, as you all know, Michael Jackson. He's my favorite entertainer of all time. He's my favorite musician. I think he's the absolute greatest, not just the king of pop. I think really the king of music. I would go as far as to say that. Prince, though, has obviously been his competitor, was his competitor in the 80s specifically. I would say in the 90s, MJ just surpassed Prince and really any other artist. No one could really achieve his type of fame, his level of fame. But in the 80s, to a certain degree, at least, until Thriller became the greatest selling album of all time. But for a very small moment, you could say Prince and MJ were sort of competing. And of course, let's not ever forget, though, that it really was no contest. Even back then, or even now. I'm going to say that right now, and maybe there's going to be a lot of Prince fans that will be clicking on this video. Just know that this video, I'm coming in with the idea that Michael Jackson is the better artist. That's number one. But number two, I also come with an open mind because, like I said, I like some of the Prince songs, and I think he's obviously an incredibly talented man. You could even say he was more talented than Michael Jackson. I mean, the guy literally played every single instrument. When it comes to music, Prince was a genius, 100%. Michael Jackson did not know a lick of music theory. He just sort of made things work, and he was able to create songs in his head as Prince was able to do. I mean, if he could play every single goddamn instrument, you best believe he can do that. But what good does it do to you to be able to play every single instrument, to know so much music theory, if the music that you're creating is not so good? Prince, I think, I'm not going to say his music as a whole is not good. I don't know. His hits, a lot of them, I enjoy. However, I have not listened to his entire discography. Michael Jackson, on the other hand, not only are his hits good, but the rest of his music is fantastic as well. So I think that's a huge thing, huge metric you can use to determine which artist is greater. But MJ, even without all that stuff, he just made better music, better harmonies, better melodies, better choruses. That's my personal opinion, of course, but and probably the objective opinion too. So just kind of a contradiction. But anyways, that's how I roll over here. Okay, everybody. But if you're a Prince fan, just know that I'm coming in with an objective, open mind. I am going to listen to Purple Rain, okay, for the very first time. That is my first endeavor into the Prince universe, I guess you can say. I thought about beginning with the first album, but no, I'm just going to go right into Purple Rain. Yeah, Purple Rain, right, is his most critically, commercially acclaimed album, I believe. Probably second to that is 1999. I could be wrong, but I think Purple Rain is his most successful album, and Purple Rain, the song, is sort of what he's most known for. So it's a 9-song album as well. And it came out slightly, this came out after Thriller, I think. 1999 is the album that came out slightly before Thriller, if I'm correct, which was interesting. But Purple Rain came after Thriller. It's a 9-song album, which Thriller was as well. Very interesting. It seems like Prince was really trying to capture just that pop status. He was trying to go for that. So there's a few songs here I recognize. couple songs maybe. But I've never really listened to the album as a whole, as an experience. So this truly is authentic. I'm not one of those bullshit reaction, YouTubers that are like, oh, I've never listened to this, listening to it for the first time. And it's like Thriller or something. And you're like, you've never heard Thriller? Never heard Thriller. Like, I mean, yeah, maybe I guess you haven't heard of Baby Be Mine or The Lady in My Life, but it's like, you've heard of Thriller, the majority, or like when you know what I mean. I'm not a bullshit reaction channel, okay? I'm not one of those that just lie to you about what things I've experienced for the first time and not. So, Purple Rain, Prince, okay? We're gonna listen to this album front to back. Gonna tell you my thoughts as a massive Michael Jackson fan, okay? I'm looking forward to this, and at the same time, I got an open mind. Let's do it.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to get through this thing called life. Electric word, life, it means forever, and that's a mighty long time. But I'm here to tell you, there's something else. The afterworld. A world of never-ending happiness. You can always see the sun, day or night. So when you call up that shrink in Beverly Hills, you know the one. Doctor, everything will be alright. Instead of asking how much of your time is left, ask him how much of your mind, baby. Cause in this life, things are much harder than in the afterworld. This life, you're on your own. And if the elevator tries to break you down, go crazy, punch a higher floor.
Nice.
Don't lie, the world you're living in. Take a look around you. At least you got friends. I call my old lady, more friendly word. She picked up the phone, dropped it on the floor. That's all I heard. I'm gonna let the elevator break us down. Oh no, let's go. Crazy. Let's get nuts.
Oh yeah.
Look for the purple banana till they put us in the truck.
I've definitely heard of this song before, at least the chorus, but not the.
I'm excited. Don't know why. Maybe it's 'cause we're all gonna die. When we do, what's it all for? Better live now, before the people come knocking on your door. Tell me, gonna let the elevator break us down. Now let's go crazy. Let's get nuts. Look for the purple banana till they put us in the truck. Let's go. Come on, baby. Let's get nuts. Yeah. Let's go crazy. Gonna let the elevator break us down. Oh no, let's go crazy. I said let's go crazy. Let's go. Let's go. Everything will be alright. Make everything go wrong. Feels and without the feels will kill. Top trouble. He's coming. He's coming.
Beautiful. Wow. Okay, I gotta pause it a little bit here. That was an insane track. That was an insane opening track. That was great. I mean, it further solidifies my idea that I don't really care too much for Prince's verses or his choruses so far. It's the first song, but the instrumentation, the production is great. The arrangement, the composition is pretty good. The instrumental section is fantastic. It's ethereal. The way the album starts is very, very cool. It's very artsy. It's why probably like part of me even has trouble comparing Prince and Michael Jackson, because Prince was a much more eccentric and eclectic, I think, artist than Michael. This album, even the way that it's beginning, is very artsy. It's more like a rock album than it is a more pop record. Like it doesn't sound like an album that's trying to capture the pop charts. It feels like it's trying to capture the rock charts, where art rock is more of a thing and progressive rock. And obviously this album so far, I'm sure it's a blend of jazz, of rock and pop and all. Like obviously Let's Go Crazy is still a pop song. It's not so much rock, but the way that the album begins and the way that it ends, it's just very artsy, right? It's not as straightforward as a rock pop song as Beat It, right? So like Thriller is probably the most like eccentric, Michael gets, along with Will You Be There and Dangerous and stuff like that, where the song is very long and it's kind of very cinematic, and Heal the World, even its intro and stuff like that. But overall, it's still a very like approachable, pop record where it's just like, okay, these are the songs. There's nothing like artsy about it in that way. And I don't mean that in a derogatory term. Of course, Michael Jackson was artsy, but you know what I'm trying to say. And this just feels more concept-y, more extravagant, more eclectic. And so that's very interesting. So far, it's interesting. I would be interested to know how Let's Go Crazy ends. Because I just want to make sure. It sounds like I'm going to let these two songs play. The ending of Let's Go Crazy sounded like, it didn't sound right. It sounded like the song should have ended and then it was going to go into the next song. But maybe it was supposed to, if this whole album, like, you could just play it front to back and almost make it seem like a full song. Like, that's pretty awesome. Like, Michael Jackson never did that. That's something that I always wanted him to do. And again, this is what I think, this is why I don't think you could really compare them too much, is because Prince was just kind of trying to do something completely different, And so, but I'm going to let these two songs play, and then I'm going to go into another album version on YouTube and see if the songs have a different types of endings, or if the album originally was meant to be sort of kind of the songs transition together nicely. So we'll see. Anyways, this is Take Me With You. Not gonna lie, this almost reminds me of The Way You Make Me Feel.
I can't disguise the pounding of my heart. It beats so strong. It's in your eyes. What can I say? They turn me on. I don't care where we go. I don't care what we do. I don't care, pretty
Wow.
To be around you is so alright. You're sheer perfection. Thank you. Drive me crazy, drive me all night. Just don't break up the connection. I don't care where we go. I don't care what we do. I don't care, pretty baby. Just take me with you.
Love that.
Where we go, I don't care what we do. I don't care, pretty baby. Just take me with you. Just take me with you. Won't you take me with you? Honey, take me with you.
Wow. Wow. So cinematic. Love that. That's incredible. That might be... Is that my favorite Prince song so far? Probably. Out of all the other songs that I've listened to. Okay, no, it looks like it's fine. What the hell is this? 9 Inch Nails?
Baby, baby, baby. What's it gonna be? Baby, baby, baby. Is it him or is it me? Don't make me waste my time. Don't make me lose my mind.
It's beautiful. It's nice.
Baby, baby, baby. Can't you stay with me tonight? Oh, baby, baby, baby. Don't my kisses please you right? You are so hard to find. The beautiful ones, they hurt you every time.
Ooh, beautiful chord. Oh,
Bring to life the vision in one
beautiful.
mind. The beautiful ones always smash the picture. Always, every time.
Wow. Oh,
I told you, baby, that I was in love with you.
ooh.
Baby, baby,
Oh man, this is...
if we got married, would that be cool? You make me so confused. The beautiful ones you always seem to love. Baby, baby, baby.
Yes, Lisa.
So I'm Not Okay. That was one of the best songs I've ever heard in my life. Okay. Yeah. 100%. Holy shit, man. Where the hell has this record been for me? Oh my God. Okay, I do have to, I'm sorry. I'm just going to see right here real quick. Let me see. All right, so the way that video that I was watching, it did combine the songs together almost. I'm just going to listen to it the normal way, just the playlist way, just because I want to capture the more authentic version of the album. I'm going to listen to it this way. That was one of the greatest songs I've ever listened to in my life. Let's move on to the fourth song, Computer Blue. That's such an interesting name. I love that.
Wendy? Yes, Lisa. Is the water warm enough? Yes, Lisa. Shall we begin? Yes, Lisa.
Where is my love life? What can be?
Love that.
Must be something wrong with the machinery. Where is my love life? Where has it gone? Somebody please tell me what the hell is wrong. Till I find a righteous one, computer blue. Till I find a righteous one, computer blue.
This is awesome. Wow. This is so cool, dude. Ooh. Wow. Ooh. Wow. Oh my God. Wow, dude. Oh, okay. So okay, I gotta go pee. Holy shit, I'm back from peeing. That's funny. That was an incredible song. I'm waiting for the moment where I hear a song that like I don't like. That's what I'm waiting for. Because even Thriller, The Girl Is Mine. I mean, it's not that I don't like it, but it is like just way below quality in terms of all the other songs on Thriller. But that I consider the most perfect album ever made. But this album so far is shaping up to be fantastic, and we're at the 5th song already, so we're doing good. We're doing good. 4 songs out of the 9 are good so far. Let's see if this 5th one is good. But I think hearing more of this record and hearing more of Prince here, it's just so eccentric. It's so weird. It's so rock, progressive, art rock influence. Like it's so weird and it's jazzy and it's bluesy and it just has so much concoctions going on at the same time. Michael Jackson's music is much more simple. Its production is incredible. It's fantastic and it's very, very sophisticated. But really, at the end of the day, the core of the song is much more simple. Think of a song like Smooth Criminal. Think of what MJ followed Thriller with Bad. Like Bad as a song itself is a very simple song, really. It's an incredibly well-made song and it's fantastic, but it is much more simple than anything Prince has made even in this album. Like it just, Prince like will combine, like he literally combined 2 different sort of maybe keys into one, into make one song. He completely changed the whole mood of the song and then came back to it. Like MJ didn't really do stuff like that. He did it a few times here and there. I think maybe, I'm trying to think of an example here. Maybe with Can't Let Her Get Away. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Dangerous was when he was sort of exploring much more, eccentric and eclectic sort of composition. But even then, it still follows a very traditional, chorus, verse type of structure, and everything sort of follows the through line here. But Prince is here is going all over the place and using weird notes and weird chords and weird licks here and there with his guitar and the piano and stuff like that. It's just bizarre. And that's honestly, I'm amazed at how famous he was, considering this is such a weird album. Like it's awesome. It's very poppy. It's super upbeat at times, and it's very singable to a certain, but also not really. It's very like, it's rock-ish. And yeah, it has those pop moments where you're grooving and stuff like that and bopping, and there's some melodies here that you can sing here and there, but like, it's very like, this is a musician's pop record, And that's the thing, is MJ kind of was not. I mean, a lot of his music, I think, can be sophisticated and everything, even from the songs that Rod Temperton made for him, and even some of the songs MJ himself made, can be very sophisticated. I mean, Heartbreak Hotel, one of his first songs that he ever made, or what was it called? Because they couldn't use that name. This Place Hotel. Incredible song. Cinematic as hell. Amazing, right? But the production and the arrangement is what's awesome, right? And in the orchestration of that song. But I hear songs like this. This is just weird. This is bizarre. It's just, MJ would never do something like this. It's just too weird. It's too out there. It's kind of like, it's like Jupiter, and like Saturn and Uranus, and MJ is like Earth, it's like, and it's interesting. It's almost like, again, it's almost like you can't even compare them, because it's just, they're trying to do different things, right? MJ, I think, was just much better in terms of, because he was able to make something so approachable, but there's so much sophistication underneath it as well. This record, it is leaning more towards into the experimental side of things, leaning more towards into the musician's music theory type of thing, where you can enjoy. I'm enjoying it, and I'm not super music theory, guy over here. But, and maybe this is why this is his most famous record, because it is the most approachable out of all his other ones. Perhaps, I don't know. I mean, 1999 seems very boppy as well. So, But it's pretty cool, honestly, that he managed to be still very approachable for the most part, whilst being much more experimental, much more quirky than MJ. So let's keep going here. This is Darling Nikki.
I knew a girl named Nikki, I guess you could say she was a sex fiend. I met her in a hotel lobby, masturbating with a magazine. She said, how'd you like to waste some time? And I could not resist when I saw little Nikki grind. Took me to her castle and I just couldn't believe my eyes. She had so many devices, everything that money could buy. She said, sign your name on the dotted line. The lights went out and Nikki started to grind. Can't tell you what you did to me, but my body will never be the same. Will you kick your behind? Oh, just show you no mercy, but just shout enough, show you how to grind. I woke up the next morning, Nikki wasn't there. I looked all over, all I found was a phone number on the stairs. It said, thank you for a funky time. Call me up whenever you wanna grind. Yeah.
Ooh. Wow. So weird. The dude was doing vocoders before vocoders were a thing. My goodness. And that was just him. People, and this is just beyond MJ, beyond anything. Like, people don't make records like this anymore, dude. Like, it's different now. It's different. I'm not saying it's better or worse or whatever. I'm not gonna be that guy. Don't come here for that shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not that guy. I'm not here to tell you modern music sucks. It's not. There's plenty of modern artists that are doing fantastic, incredible things. But man, this is such a beautiful combination of analog, electronic music, dude. Right? Like, it's a mixture of everything. nowadays it's like we get too much of one thing, and it pains me, man. This is incredible stuff here. And again, this one, I think out of all the songs that we've heard so far, proves just how weird Prince was. And this is, I feel like, yeah, you can't even compare them anymore, because you can't even compare MJ and Prince, because this is just too weird. Like, this is so weird, like, you know, and I love it. I absolutely love it. And I'm glad I'm listening to Prince now in my later years, because I probably would have listened to this early on and I probably wouldn't have liked it. I'm not going to lie. I'm 27 now, gonna be 28 soon. You know, and I know if I would have listened to this when I was fucking 17, I wouldn't have liked it. But now I do. Now I can appreciate it. This is just fantastic. I love the kick drum, dude. It sounds like a metal song. What is it like? This is what I'm saying. Like, this is such a weird, bizarre mixture of everything. It's funky, it's jazzy, it's rock. Incredible. His vocal performance here is amazing. Just straight up super sexy. I can tell that this song definitely influenced Michael Jackson's Dirty Diana. I don't know. It just sounds like it. It sounds like it. I feel like it was. I don't know. Maybe. Because it has a very like he'll do the verse and then it'll go into this like really cool like, you know, instrumental section, kind of like Dirty Diana a little bit. It has a little bit of the same framework. Now, obviously Prince doesn't own this framework. He didn't invent this framework. So there's plenty of other people, I'm sure, that have made songs similar to this song and Dirty Diana before these songs, but maybe we know Michael was very competitive. We know that Michael was always trying to be better than everybody. So, and Prince was, I guess, was his closest competitor besides like Madonna. So yeah, very interesting. I love this song. I think it's phenomenal. And yeah, that end section is super bizarre, super metally, super rock influence. It's hard metal, like almost like it's just. Not hard metal, but like elements of it, you know? It's just like the usage of that kick drum to that degree is like, you don't hear that in a pop record. You don't hear that in a rock record. You know, you hear that more in metal records. So very, very interesting, phenomenal song. I forgot what else I was going to say, but yeah, let's just keep going. Oh God. Yep. This is one of his greatest songs, of course. I've heard this one. Oh, the transition to this song from that song, incredible. I love this song. Gorgeous masterpiece of a song. Piano flourishes.
Maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my father, too bold.
The deviations that the piano melody has, like throughout the verses, is insane. Super weird.
Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like
Amazing vocal production.
Just leave me standing alone in a world that's so cold. World is so cold. Maybe I'm just too good, maybe I'm just like you know. Maybe I'm just like my mother. She's never
The strings.
satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when doves cry.
Oh, the strings, dude. So bizarre. Wow. The song is already amazing, and then he adds all this. Wow.
Don't cry. Darling, don't cry. Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry.
Wow. Masterpiece. Insane. I remember. Oh yeah, I've heard the song too. This might be my least favorite song. But I know probably blasphemy to some of you. But I just remembered what I was going to say. The Darling Nikki song. He says the word masturbation in it, like masturbating, like insane for like a pop like star to say that shit. You know, like MJ would never say that shit. Well, he probably would. He said fuck in a song. But it's crazy. I mean, but he didn't really start being more out there until the History era, you know, and so, but Prince was already doing it, you know, before that. So again, another reason why I think there were just different artists, you know, but really cool that this record is so famous, so critically acclaimed, commercially acclaimed, and it has stuff like that, especially during the 80s when people were being super fucking prudish, you know, but at the same time, people were being more, you know, sort of experimental with their music and raunchy, like Madonna, right, with like a version and stuff like that. So pushing that envelope, which is cool. And now we have, you know, probably an oversaturation of sexual material and lyrics and stuff like that in music. But this is like super fucking out there, you know, like, I mean, people who were upset about Sabrina Carpenter, it's like Prince had a song about masturbation, you know, like, well, not about it, but you know what I mean? Like it's pretty crazy. But the production, man, is insane in these Prince songs, especially in that Darling Nikki song at the end section here. The vocal production, even in When Doves Cry, is that what it's called? When Doves Cry? Yeah, it's insane. Like, and again, it's like this it's so like people do that today with computers and DAWs and stuff like that. But you know, they were doing it back then with analog, technology. And Prince, I mean, in that Darling Nikki song, it sounded like he was using a fucking vocoder, like, which is what artists use now, but with the press of a button, you can harmonize your lead melody. He sounded robotic, and he was harmonizing with himself, and those were all each individual takes. I mean, it's incredible, dude. Now you can do that with the press of a button and make it sound super robotic and, whatever. Now it's like no longer novel. But this is like fucking insane. Oh my God, just fucking beautiful. All right, I Would Die For You. Let's listen to this. These lyrics are awesome. This is an interesting transition. I mean, I'll give it that. I Would Die For You is my least favorite song. There it is. That's my least favorite song, probably of this record, maybe. I just don't like. I don't know. I think it's boring. Like, for the most part, the lyrics are awesome. I think the themes of the song are incredible. I almost would just want it as a poem or something, like it's prose, because it's incredible. But and production is cool, but the songwriting itself, the composition of the song, I think is really boring. I think it's his most mediocre work. Like, to the rest of the songs in this record so far, that song is like the weakest for sure. And it's a really popular song, which baffles the hell out of me. But again, people like, Taylor Swift, so it makes sense. But oh my goodness. But yeah, I wish that the song would have changed up just like all the other songs. Like there was a moment where like the song stopped and then it continued. I wanted it to go into regular 4/4 time, like, and it just like swell up and flourish, like, and instead of the sort of truncated percussion that the song has throughout. It's cool, but I wish he would have switched it up. It's kind of interesting though, because this song feels like a natural evolution to I Would Die For You. So that's that. I'll give the transition, some credit there, but I wish the song itself would have had that. But here's Baby I'm a Star. What do we got left here? We got Purple Rain. Oh. What? I thought Nothing Compares to You was in this album. I guess not. Okay. All right. Baby, I'm a Star. Yeah, this is what I want. Oh. Oh yeah.
Hey, look me over. Tell me, do you like what you see? Hey, I ain't got no money, but I'm rich on personality. Hey, check it all out. Baby, I know what it's all about. Before the night is through, you will see my point of view. Even if I have to scream and shout, baby, I'm a might not know it now, baby, what time I'm a child. I don't want to stop till I reach the top. Sing it. Hey, take a listen. Tell me, do you like what you hear? If don't turn you on, just say a word, I'm gone. I know ain't nothing wrong with your ear. Hey, check it all out. Better look now, it just might be too late. My look gon' change tonight. It's gotta be a better life. Take a picture, sweetie. I ain't got time to wait.
Love it.
Baby, I'm a you might not know it now. Baby, what time I'm a I don't want to stop till I reach the top. Sing it. If I say nothing comes too easy, when you got it, baby, nothing comes too hard. You see what I'm all about. If I got scream and shout, baby, 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 baby. Might not know it now, baby, but I don't want to stop till I reach the top. Sing it. Baby, 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 I'm weary now. Baby, 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 somebody.
Incredible. My goodness. That was awesome. I love his vocal performance. Vocals are awesome. All right, everybody, it's time. Here is Purple Rain. I don't think I've ever listened to the song in its entirety. I might have skipped around a bit like 10 years ago just to kind of see what all the fuss was about. I wasn't a big fan. But I'm much older, fresh new ears. Let's see what this song, what this classic song does to me. Purple Rain.
he calls you in your pain. I'm the one who wants to see you laughing. I only want to see you laughing in the purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Only want to see you bathing in the purple rain. I never wanted to be your weekend lover. I don't want to be some kind of friend. Hey. Baby, I could never steal you from another. It's such a shame our friendship had to end. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Only want to see you underneath the purple rain. Honey, I know, times are changing. It's time we all reach out for something new. That means you too. You say you want a leader, but you can't seem to make up your mind. I think you better close it and let me guide you to the purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. You know what I'm saying about up here? Come on, raise your hand. Purple rain, purple rain.
Ooh. Wow. That ending is absolutely beautiful. This is what solidifies, how Prince, to me, like, almost a lot of his musical decisions are what I would like. He does the opposite of what I would do. Like, this end section here perfectly encapsulates like where he's going melodically. I'm like, I wouldn't have gone there, but he goes there, right? And he makes it compelling. He makes it interesting. He makes it quirky. He makes it weird, right? To me, it sounds like just chaos. To me, there's no sense of reason, no rhyme or reason to it. And obviously maybe that's the point, because it's clearly the song's a sad song, but I think that end section perfectly encapsulates what Prince is as a musician. He's just, he is bizarre. He's eccentric. He's weird. And this song is one of the greatest examples of that. I mean, it has a very familiar chord structure, but yet it's so grandiose and cinematic and epic. And then that end section is so weird and bizarre. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. This song is really, at the end of the day, not for me, but I can certainly appreciate it. And I think it's such a beautiful, it's one of those songs that you can use to define Prince as an artist, It's his most signature song, his most iconic song, right? And for a reason. And it's so interesting because it is a very approachable song for the most part. The rest of the album, I think, is much more bizarre and much better melodically and song-wise. I think it's just much better. But this song right here is just so approachable to everybody. I think it's such a chanty, like candles, in a stadium type of song. It's just like anybody can love this song, And I think that's part of the reason why, to me, it doesn't really call out to me. Same thing with like I Would Die For You. It just has a very generic melody, generic chord progression, nothing special to me. But his guitar solo is really cool. The guitar work is awesome. The little flourishes here and there, the chords occasionally, the production is awesome. I love how this album, and especially this song, sounds like an event. It sounds like a concert. It's an experience. And that's something that Michael Jackson never had, like in his records. His records always sounded like, again, they were what they were. They were pop records designed to be the best at their craft, at their category, right? This whole Prince album feels like a live album almost, but and it's just different. It's different, but it's awesome. And it's incredible. I am so glad I was able to listen to this album because it's absolutely amazing. And I'm going to listen to more of Prince's material, 100%. I'm definitely going to go back to his first album and check that out. This guy in the comment section said, the one time Michael didn't write down the song, God gave this song to Prince. That is so funny. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Yeah, it's referencing that moment in the biopic when Michael's like, his brothers are like telling him, what are you doing? He's like on a pool and he's like touching in. He's like looking in the sky and he's like, I'm channeling or whatever. He's like, you know, I got to get these ideas before God gives them to Prince or something. It's awesome. I love it. But yeah, that's Purple Rain, everybody. I've heard this song before, so I wasn't too surprised. This is the first time I've listened to it in its entirety. And that end section I never heard before. So very cool. The lyrics are awesome. Again, too. I would love to just read the lyrics to some of these songs. It feels like this one is not even about love. It's about like losing a friend or something, you know, like saying goodbye to a friend. It almost feels like it might be about love. I don't know. But it almost that makes it more pure, you know. It's not even about love. It's about friendship, you know. But wow, I'm absolutely amazed. I'm in awe. There's a reason why this record is hailed as one of the greatest records of all time, and as it should be. I mean, it's just phenomenal. I am worried that the rest of Prince's discography is as good as this. Something tells me it's not. I could very well be wrong, but that's the thing about MJ. That's the thing too, is I don't just look at an artist's, you know, songs individually. I look at their whole repertoire, their whole ensemble, you know. And the thing about MJ is that he was consistently great. Bad is, you could argue, is as great as Thriller. Dangerous, History, Invincible, as great as Thriller. You can argue that. With Prince, I don't know if people can argue that all of his other albums are as good as Purple Rain. I don't know. The Beatles even. You can't say that fucking Abbey Road, as great as... I'm flipping it over here. You can't say that like every single album in the Beatles catalog is as great as Abbey Road, is as great as Sgt. Pepper's. Like you can't. You just literally cannot. So... But MJ, you can. Like, that's the thing about MJ, right? I don't care what all you fucking people say. Like, you know, those of you who don't disagree probably haven't even listened to Dangerous or fucking Invincible, okay? So don't even come at me. Or History. Don't even come at me. But, yeah, Prince, fucking amazing. Absolutely incredible. Purple Rain, man. This album's going to go on repeat, 100% from now on. Oh my God, it's incredible. That's it for me, you guys. Absolutely loved it. My reaction says it all. Absolutely amazed. Amazing musician. Absolutely amazing musician. And it's almost this thing. It's like, it was different than MJ. It's just different. What Prince would do, MJ would do completely different. You know, like that's how different they were. And so it's almost difficult to even compare them. Because musically, they just thought about things differently, you know? And MJ, you know, he had his way of making a chorus. He had his way of making a verse. And Prince's idea was different. So both great in their own way, you know. One I think is better, but for what it's going for, it's going for pop. It's going for mass appeal. It's going for ultimate greatness. Like, you know, like, and so that's how I feel, you know, but you can argue it's different. So, and that's perfectly fine too. This is awesome. This was absolutely incredible. I am so glad I got to listen to this album and especially do it here with you guys as well. But let me know in the comment section below what you have to say, what you think of this album. What's your favorite song? I don't know. What's your favorite Prince record? Your favorite Prince song in general? Let me know in the comment section below. What other Prince material would you like me to react to next? Would you like me to do, you know, this whole series, a series of this, of massive Michael Jackson fan reacting to Prince records? If that's what you're in for, let me know in the comment section below. Share this video with your MJ or Prince loving friends if you will. If it's your birthday, happy birthday to you, you beautiful creature. Wow, yeah, I think that's it for me. You all take care, stay safe, Please make sure to, if you want to donate some bucks, some buckaroos to me down in the description, you can do that with the gifting option. This video is not going to make any money since it's using copyrighted material all the way, so it's really not going to make any money. I appreciate anything you can throw at me. I know the economic situation is tough out there, but if you have it in you, please do so, and I would really appreciate it. But yeah, that's it for me. You all take care, stay safe, and until next time, I love you. Oh my God, hold up. Real quick, I just want to play the chords in this song remind me of a Smashing Pumpkins song. That right there. Here, I'll play this song right here. Yeah. Love it. Absolutely love it. I'm sure you can hear it. But yep, that's it. All right. Have a good one. Bye-bye.